Also, hi, me bending down because I'm too big back to be in the frame. Don't mind my room over here. Don't. Okay, I get 1 day off a month, basically. No, I get like a day off a week.
Good, am I supposed to be at work?
Oh my gosh, all you drink is Diet Coke. You're so big back.
This boy wrote a song about me and posted it on TikTok.
Hi baby, I'm not really into all that guy shit, but I'm so glad you are, and you can call me Cam. And today, I am going to be trying out a little vlog. Hello. 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 So I basically have this sweatshirt that I got for free. It's Lululemon, and I wore it, and the very first time I wore it, I got a stain. So, cut to, I'm gonna go get it. Okay, so this is the sweatshirt. As you can see, there are like black, dark grease stains on it. I'm pretty sure I got it, and I was wearing it to work, and I got Panda Express at work because I work at a mall, and there's nowhere else to get lunch. And I'm pretty sure I dropped like Beijing beef on it or something. So I decided to bleach dye it, and this is a sweatshirt that I bleach dyed in the past that I really like. So we're gonna see if we can replicate this, except actually I wanna do it a little bit better. So the first thing we have to do is get it all tied up. What I think I wanna do is start from one corner and then like scrunch it so it like kind of goes out like that. But I'm not sure if that's gonna work, so let's see. I'm trying to get both layers, like the front and the back, so that the back looks good, because on my first one that I did, the back is like pretty much blank. It's actually not going that bad. I thought it would be going a lot worse, so hopefully that continues. I don't know how I'm gonna tie it up. Also, hi, me bending down because I'm too big back to be in the frame and not competent enough in how to use a camera to reframe it, so I'm actually in it, but so far so good. I don't know how I'm gonna tie it up. I don't think I have any rubber bands because what's 21-year-old that just has an excess of rubber bands, you know? If you're a cute boy who has a bunch of rubber bands, let me know.
I'm Mark DeAndrews, and I'm here to make it clear.
I'm gonna show you what I can do. Even if this doesn't work, I feel like it's better than the alternative, which is I literally never wear it, like, because it has the stain on it. So, I don't know. I need to stop. Maybe I'm trying too hard. Okay, now you can actually see me, but don't mind my room over here. Don't. Okay, I get 1 day off a month, basically. No, I get like a day off a week.
A little longer than a few minutes later.
Just checking in, how you doing?
Good, am I supposed to be at work?
And do you really think I want to spend it deep cleaning my room and finding ways to hide the cords in the background? No, I want to spend it scrunching up t-shirts and dyeing them. Right now I have this song stuck in my head that is on one of our work playlists, and it's like a remix of somebody ranting about how we don't dance anymore. And it's like, we lost dancing. Dancing. Shh, 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 shh. We lost dancing. Dancing.
Lost dancing.
We lost dancing. 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 We lost dancing. Okay, we got it all scrunched up here. Now we just have to find a way to secure it like this. I'm gonna see if I have any rubber bands, and if not, I'll just probably tie it with thread, but we'll see about that. Okay, I couldn't find any rubber bands, but I do have 75 feet of this like elastic thread that is for like bracelets and stuff, and so I feel like this might be a good option. I think I got it. I think my sister and I made a bunch of bracelets when we went to like a Cave Town concert. I can't fight the weirdo allegations when somebody puts on Boys Are Bugs by Cave Town. I had to move the camera back. Come on, Natch. Come on, Teletubby, teleport us to Mars. No matter how hard I try, you keep pushing me aside and I can't break through. There's no talking to you, and I'm always sitting down. You're gonna be the lonely one. Oh, do you believe in love and love? Do you believe in love and love? This is not working.
Oh, Patrick, your genius is showing.
Don't need time to move on. I need love to feel strong. And I've had time to think it through. Honey, I'm too good for you. Oh, if I could turn back time, I'd keep marriage between a man and a woman. Now we're cooking with oil.
You can't stand me? I don't blame you.
When I went to Solid Pink Disco in Salt Lake City, the DJ who was like opening played Reggie Wrote You, or Reggie Wrote You, right? And she skipped Roxy's verse, and I was actually so livid. I was like, hello, that's like the most iconic part. I'm gonna show you what I can do. The camera angle changed again. It changed again, please. I'm just trying my best. I'm new to this. I don't know what I'm doing. In the scenario where RuPaul is God, I would want to be Ginger Minge, and instead I'm like trying to think of which queen I am. Last night I had a dream that my cousin, who's actually like, he's like, I think he's going into his senior year of high school. I think he's 17. In my dream last night, he was like, they finally let me into the Boy Scouts, and he was like a little kid. And I was like, wow, that's awesome. If you even care. Katerina Petrovna Zomoloshikova. But your dad just calls me Katya. I'm the one. Ow! I feel like I should get like an Oscar for editing all of my brain rot into one cohesive thing. I guess I haven't done it yet. If I can do it. I'm probably a pretty good editor. Most editors probably don't have to deal with somebody like me. I would not say this is a tutorial because I'm positive actually that there are people on YouTube already who have done actually helpful tutorials. And so that's why I'm not actually like guiding you through what I'm doing, because I'm almost positive that there's 100 better ways to do it. But that's okay. We're following our heart. We're following our heart today. Alright, Ganja's in the house. I really hope that these like elastic things are like not gonna just like break with the bleach. Guys, I normally drink a Diet Coke every day, at least one. But the other day I was at work and my coworker, shout out if you're watching, you know who you are, was like, I feel like I always see you with the Diet Coke. And I was like, And what I heard, obviously she was not saying this, but what I heard was, oh my gosh, literally all you drink is Diet Coke. You're so big back. Why do you always have a Diet Coke, fatty? And so I've been abstaining the last couple days. I am like having withdrawals. Maybe that's what this is. Maybe this is Diet Coke withdrawal psychosis. Y'all ever see Mulan? Some of like the most quotable things from that for me, like the things that live in my brain rent free, are things that I think probably nobody, like if I just said them in public, people would probably be really confused. Fa Mulan. Who is that girl I see? I remember in my head writing a cover of Reflection or whatever it's called, like when I was like contemplating coming out and stuff. I remember thinking like, look at me, I will never pass for a perfect guy. A perfect son or a perfect brother. That if I were truly to be myself, I would break my family's heart. That's like actually kind of so sad. If you're a person who has struggles with your identity, whether that's like sexuality or gender, hype up in the comments if you are hardcore related to Mulan. Who is that girl I see? Somehow I cannot hide. My cousin Anakin put out a cover of that on YouTube, and like she was probably okay. She's about my age. She's a little bit older. She was probably like 9 or 10, so probably like honestly like 2012 maybe. And honestly, it holds up. I'll insert a clip here.
Oh my gosh, I am so sorry. My sister is just annoying. So I'm going to sing Reflection, Peace and Quiet. See? Nobody in the room. Nobody in the room at all. The door's locked. Look at me.
This is gonna be such a mess to try and get all of this off. One of the things that I think about a lot is this boy wrote a song about me and posted it on TikTok, and I think it's kind of good. Like, to me at least, I think it's kind of good, and it's kind of sad, and it kind of makes me out to be a little bit of an ass, but TBH, maybe I was a little bit of an ass to that guy. I'll usually, like, when I tell people about it, I'll be like, we only went out like 3 times, and that's kind of true, but the first date was, I had my dad's truck with me because I was getting ready to move. I set up my projector in the bed of the truck, projecting onto like the window. I don't remember, but it was really cute. And then the second date, I think he came down. He lived up at a national park. Yeah, he drove all the way down. It probably was like a longer drive than most people would make for a boy. But I guess he probably had no other real, like, it wasn't like there's gonna be any boys closer, so if he wanted to date somebody, he probably had to drive. Then our third quote-unquote date was actually just us spending 2 or 3 days together in, like, we like met up in Salt Lake, so we both drove a few hours for that one. So, you know, I could see why one's feelings might get hurt when I pretty much just say like, yeah, like, I think we should just be friends. Like, oh, we both put in a lot of work to that, you know? That's what I'm saying, like, it's kind of justified his song talking about me being an ass, because that's kind of an ass-ish, dickish thing to do. But it's like, you'll go back to Pocatello, you'll go back to Pocatello, and we'll never speak again. And he ate with that. The last time we spoke is because somebody sent me that TikTok. I was like, oh my gosh, I think this is about you. And he was right, it was. But I like it. I reposted it, and I said, is this effing play about us? And then I texted him before I reposted it, and was like, hey, I just wanted to let you know I saw the song you wrote, and I actually really like it. I think you're really talented, and like, I'm sorry I made you feel that way. Which, like I said, I think it's a valid way to feel after the way that things kind of happened. The only part of the song that I don't really vibe with is he says, I'm an optimist and you're the opposite. Oh, actually, every time I show the song to somebody, it gets to this one part and I'm like, oh shit, I forgot about this. And he's like, you know, we fit together like puzzle pieces in their place, or something like that. And I'm like, especially when I showed it to my dad. But that was kind of on me for showing that to my dad. Nobody made me do that. Say you're waiting on a lover that shocks you, someone that fills your heart. Oh, this is the part I don't like. Take it on myself to mold into a figure that fits and fills that gap. But I didn't like that part. I would maybe rework that part. But he didn't ask for my feedback, nor should he. If he wanted it, he would have. When I'm not around, you want to do this, but when I come around, you never want to post up. So you'll go back to Pocatello. Getting a phone call. We just got a phone call, we just got a phone call, we just got a phone call. Let's see who it's from. Hello?
Hey Cameron, this is
Hi.
just checking in. How you doing?
Good, am I supposed to be at work?
Okay, that's the only reason I was calling. I have you on the schedule for 1:30, and when I realized that I hadn't you. I was like, oh shoot, I hope everything's alright.
Oh, I had no idea. I thought I was off today, but I can come in. Oh my god, I was supposed to be at work. Okay, but look at my calendar. It says, like, 2 days ago, work. Today, nothing. Today, what? Anyways, I guess I'll be at, okay, bye.
6.5 hours later.
I'm back from work. It's kind of wild. We don't need to get into it, but I have it all tied up here. There we go. Tied up. I think we're gonna go into the bathroom now, and my bathroom is dark and a little gross. The light is so yellow.
Slushy pussycat, make me money. My slushy pussycat sounds like wet macaroni. My slushy pussy.
You can literally already see the color like lifting, which is crazy.
God, make me money. My slushy pussycat sounds like wet macaroni.
Okay, then I let it sit for a little bit, and this is me rinsing it out. I didn't stop to tell the camera that, and then I cut the string off.
My slushy pussycat, make me money. My slushy pussycat sounds like wet macaroni.
Okay, I just rinsed it out. I'm gonna put it in the washing machine to get fully rinsed, and then we'll see how it goes from there. Okay, so it just got out of the washer. I don't want to put it in the dryer because I don't want it to shrink, but this is how it's looking. Definitely not as many bleach spots as I was thinking, and I'm wondering if, like, you can see the stains still? I don't know. I'm thinking if you can still see the stains really bad, I might just put some bleach on where the stains are and try and make it look like splattered. I guess I'll lay this out to dry and show it to you probably in the morning once it's finally dried. Hi y'all, it's the next day. Here's what we're rocking with. Okay, like I said, not as many bleached spots as I thought there would be. But I do think it's cute. It's also very interesting. It's a very different color than the last one I did. This one is a lot more like brown. Brown cow, stunning! I think it's just because like this is like a synthetic hybrid material. The Lulu one is like 100% cotton. But I'm wearing orange shorts right now because I have to go to work in 20 minutes. I'll do a little try on fashion show for you. I think that'll conclude the vlog. My current goal is to try and do one vlog and one pod per week. We'll see how that goes. Thank you for watching if you did. I hope you subscribe and like, and so we can hang out together, and I would really like that. XOXO. Bye.